guys, this is June because I was born in June. Okay, today I have no time to edit the video. That's why I decided to do it on the mobile phone. Okay, so basically today we are going to talk about automation part 2. So if let's say you want to check out the part 1, it's more about content creation, how I actually use one video content, repurpose it, go into YouTube, go into like different channels that I have, like also become a written content. So today I want to talk about business processes automation. Okay, what is it so important? Because as you grow whether you're a solo or you're a partnership or you're a small business, as you want to scale your business, as you grow bigger, right? There's a lot of processes that you need to actually start automate it. But automation always start with one thing. That is the willingness for you to delegate your tasks. A lot of people, they are being perfectionists. They only trust their own when they are doing the work. That's why they make it themselves. They are only doing all the jobs in the world. They are the one doing the graphics. They are the one like doing the website. They are the one doing the account. They are the one doing the administrative work. Okay, but you only have 24 hours per day. How are you supposed to do everything, right? So if let's say that's you, whom I'm describing, so this is a video for you because I'm going to share some tips based on whatever I learned and I practiced so that it can help you a little bit. Okay, so basically how I do that is that at the very beginning, maybe you kind of do not know what kind of task that you're doing. So first starting, it's that you have to list down, keep a diary. It can be an Excel to keep track what tasks that you do daily basis. Like it can be, hey, you know what, you spend some time doing like Instagram, social media management. You also spend some time in creating content. You spend some time in the website, right? After you list down, for the entire week, it's time to do like a time audit, right? You have to know which is the item that has taken most of your time, that which you are alright to delegate out to someone. Even if they screw up, it doesn't matter. Does it make sense? So why do I say that even if they screw up, it doesn't matter? A lot of people are just being perfectionists. They don't trust other people. Seriously, if let's say you want to scale your business, you have to trust someone else to handle the job who will be better than you. Like myself, I'm not a very administrative person. Like I don't have OCD. That's why my things will be messy here and there. So I always make mistakes. Something like, hey, maybe in this video, I forgot to change the title in my YouTube channel. I forgot to input my cover photo. So I'm so happy that I have my superpower assistant. She will actually just go and check out a video, and then she realized that the cover is not there. She'll just change it secretly for me, and then without even me realizing it. So that's the thing, starting with automation. Firstly, identify what are tasks that you can actually outsource. Then people will do it better than you, right? So secondly, if let's say you are just worried that a lot of people have this mindset, the time that I spend teaching them, why not I do it myself? Okay, but the problem is that you're going to do this thing every single day. Would it be more worthwhile that you just teach the next person one time so that you can actually outsource this to someone else, so that you don't have to focus on the task itself? Does it make sense? So if let's say you're still having that mindset, right? Okay, but this is my suggestion. Try to put a value to your time. If let's say your value of time is 1 hour for $100 or 1 hour for $1,000, will you want to do the data entry yourself? Will you want to design the graphic design yourself? Does it make sense? So whenever you put your hourly rate for your time, you will respect your time. Alright? So whichever task that is actually lower than that hourly rate, you can assign out. Does it make sense? Okay, so thirdly, whenever I'm having a new task, right, this is one thing that I'll do. I will actually produce a manual. Okay, the manual, you don't have to produce yourself. So what I always did is that I would jump on a call with my assistant. So I will record this call. The call can be Zoom call, it can be like face-to-face interaction, or it can be Zoom call. If let's say it's a face-to-face interaction, I ask them to actually voice recording it so that I don't have to repeat. Okay, so when they are voice recording it, I will just, show them one time that what I want this to be done. I show them one time and then they are recording it, right? So after that, I ask them whether they understand. We kind of clarify the doubts. If they understand clearly, I ask them to do one time for that particular actions. After that, I ask them to repurpose them into a written manual. And then this written manual, the goal is this. This written manual must be so easy to read, even a 6-year-old can do the same job. If let's say you have the written manual, then you wouldn't be so worried whenever your assistant is on leave, because you can pass on this manual, the written manual, plus together with the video training, pass on to someone else new. They can also do the same task as well. So the key in producing manual is that For me personally, I love to have both because I always give instruction based on video, and then I ask people to repurpose the video into written manual, right? But then one key is that I tell them, you write the manual just like a 5-year-old can read, and then please separate the manual in terms of sections, meaning step one, like social media management, Instagram. Okay, step 1, produce image in Canva. Secondly, step 2, log into this Instagram. Step 3, post in this Instagram, but by following 3 rules. Rules: must tag location, must tag me, must use what kind of hashtag. So the step is so broken down, so simple that as long as someone pick up the manual, they don't have to ask anyone, they can actually do it. So that's the goal of having a manual. Having a written manual of your workflow is the first step of automation. It's alright that if let's say you don't have a written manual right now, what you can do is that you can actually voice record it and have someone to actually broken it down to you, and then that is like a, I have a lot of manuals for my 2 of my businesses, because whenever someone is on leave, I have another person to actually read the manual, and then they can do the same job. So that's the goal. That is how McDonald's is run. Like, they've broken down each process into each single task that is so simple that literally anyone can do it. Does it make sense? Okay, so the third one I want to share is that I always make sure one task, right, is either have the manual, or if let's say there isn't a manual and it's a kind of very important task, I always have a backup. Meaning someone, if let's say this person is down, like maybe on leave or sick or whatever, the other person, maybe they are not so excel in doing this job, but then they are able to handle it. They've done it before, or they actually have the written manual. So when I always do the training, right, I make sure same task, there will always be one person as main, second person as sub. The sub person doesn't have to excel, but then the sub person just need to know where to get the manual and roughly what is the task going on, so that if let's say one person is down, the other person is able to kind of like help out and replace. Does it make sense? So these are my rules of automation when I'm running my company. I hope that this is helpful for you. And yes, just want to tell you guys, I just launched my book. Okay, my book is it's called Client Magnet Machine Blueprint. It teaches you how you can attract people to become your leads from your social media platform. It's totally free organic leads, so that without having to have any ad spends. But of course, this is actually just part of your journey. So other than having that blueprint, if let's say you buy the blueprint from my website, right, I'm just going to put down a link down below, you're going to get some free training. I have one free training that's about use LinkedIn as an organic strategist to get leads. I myself, I actually have two companies. One of the companies I have, right, I only use LinkedIn as my lead gen for getting partnership. It's very, very quality, because in LinkedIn itself, I can actually find the person I want to talk to. Like, hi Suraj, I can actually look for the person I want to talk to, because people in LinkedIn just tell you what they do. It's very simple to reach out to the right person in LinkedIn. So if let's say to get the book from me, Client Magnet Machine, I also give you a free bonus that is about the 20 minutes training about LinkedIn strategy to get leads and get deal close faster. Alright, so if let's say you're interested, feel free to go down link below and also buy the book. It is only $7. You can literally $7. You can drink Starbucks, you can eat McDonald's, or you can take away the knowledge that can earn a lot more for you. Does it make sense? So feel free to click the link down below and reach out to me if let's say you think I can help. Take care. Bye.